The high cost and lack of information on mask type and safe usage of masks has led to risky behavior by residents who are going as far as sharing, washing and reusing disposable masks. This comes after the third extension of the lockdown by the government and relaxation of movement measures as long as people are masked. With regards to this, some supermarkets have been demanding that customers have masks before entering their premises. This has forced some citizens who cannot afford the mask, which usually go for $3 in chemists and 35 RTGS on black market, to reuse or even share masks, which could cause some serious health implications. Members of the public have raised concerns as to why the government hasn't issued out bulk masks to the public to avoid profiteering by chancers and to curb situations where people have to reuse disposable masks.
Mina ngombono wami ngibona ngani uhulumende lo akalandaba labantu. Uhulumende ophonguhlala phansi ehedwa abumbe imithetho aphonguyijikela ebantwini bese kuthiwa umthetho lo yosukhona nxa ungawulandelanga uyabotshwa. Indaba yama mask leyi indaba ezisubuhlungu ukuthi sokumele abantu bagqoke ama mask nxa bengena kumbe behamba edorobheni kumbe ezindaweni ezitshiyeneyo. Sokuyiyo ipassport yokuhamba, nxa ungela mask awuhambi. Ngakho mina ngibona ngani kunzima kakhulu especially ebantwini abangomama ngoba ama mask akhona ayadula, abanye bayathengisa nge3 usa kumbe 35 bond, okuyinto edanisayo kakhulu. Mina engakukhuthaza ukuthi omama kababe creative kulezinto esizibonileyo zisenziwa, kabazilungiselele ama mask lawo, balungise even ngama socks, ama socks lana amadala, balungise ama mask bazivikelele kumkhuhlane lo.
It is disturbing to hear such a thing that the government has made it mandatory that everyone who goes out has to put on a face mask. Yes, it is good that we need to protect ourselves, but a government that puts in laws without providing solutions or helping the general public, the general population, to be able to afford such things is really out of touch with the reality. So, not even looking at the challenges that the general population is facing right now, because we are now completely incapacitated. If men themselves are incapacitated, what more of women and the vulnerable children and everyone who may need to go about in town to find something to sustain themselves? So we are now pressed under a hard rock and a hard surface.
Hildegard Mufukare, the director of the Lupane Women's Center, said lack of information on how to use the mask has resulted in people taking such risky steps.
And I note there's concern about people who are recycling masks, picking them up, washing and reselling. Obviously, this is a big indication that people do not have an understanding of how this whole problem affects them. This is a situation where you cannot afford to think of yourself. You cannot make money by exposing other people to danger, because what it means is by so doing you are also exposing yourself to the same kind of danger. Therefore, as far as I see it, this is an indication that there is a very low understanding of what the disease is all about. And unfortunately, it almost like it's something that we were not prepared for and something that not anyone has been prepared for. So information dissemination has been very, very limited.
Amakhosikazi Media caught up with Dr. Chirisa, who shared some information regarding face masks.
So when it comes to how long a mask should be worn, I mean, generally we are in a phase, and going forward, one wants to minimize their time on and around people. But if you're in a workplace, you'll find that it's very difficult to wear it for the whole day. The simple reason being that at some point you'll need to drink water, you'll need to have a lunch break, And if when we're at work, for example, once you take it off, you generally do not recommend that you put it on again, because it's again dirty. You don't know what's been going on to the mask, and the one side that you assume that the side that is on the mouth side is the cleaner side, but that the face side is dirty, and therefore to then put it back on again after having put it aside, there's a risk of contamination even on the side that you're putting on the mouth side, and therefore we don't recommend that once you've removed the mask that you put it back on again. There is a risk of contaminating yourself, and along with that, not just if the risk of coronavirus, but any other viruses, and generally it's just poor hygiene.
Reporting for Amakhosi Media, I'm Marvelous Matswimbo.